It's me! Hello, everybody! Welcome to one2win! Toot toot beep beep! It's Friday, it's 4 p.m. Eastern Time, it's time to rock and roll! This is one2win Trivia, and I'm your host on Rye Toast, Timothy Dunn. Oh, look, that's my Twitter handle on the screen! After the game, you want to come on over to twitter.com and join in our little chit-chat we have. We talk all about the questions, about the Stumpies, or the Stumblers, if you remember. It's a whole community fun experience. And you're invited to come say hello and chat with us if you'd like. If you don't do Twitter, great for you. Social media is scrambling our brains, but good thing I like my brain over easy because I'm on Instagram as well, and my name over there is Tim Dunn Him Fun. So come say hi over on Instagram if you like. Hi to Country Karen. Hi to OG Breezy Baby. Just want to say hello to everyone. What's happening? How's everyone doing? How are you feeling? You make it through the week relatively unscathed? Or maybe you had an amazing week. I sure hope you did. I had an okay week, I guess. You know, it was super warm in New York City this week, and my allergies kind of kicked my butt all week. And it seemed like the Super Bowl was a trillion years ago. Did anyone watch the Super Bowl? I had fun watching the Super Bowl. You guys watching the Olympics? How weird was it that they stopped the Winter Olympics because it snowed? Like all of the outdoor sports were canceled because it snowed? Is that weird? Like I thought like snow was like a part of the Winter Olympics. I don't know. I'm not in charge of the Olympics. I'm just some measly game show host. And no, I'm not just some measly game show host. I'm the host of one2win Trivia, which you have found today. Hello and welcome to all of our new players. As I said earlier, today is Friday, February 18th. And according to the website that keeps track of these things, today is National Crab Stuffed Flounder Day. National Crab Stuffed Flounder Day. Gross. The website even says, experience this mouth-watering dish created with the I can't even speak. The savory flavors of the sea. Barf. Sorry if crab stuffed flounder is your favorite thing. That kind of struck me as barfaroni. Experience this mouth-watering dish created with the savory flavors of the sea. For me, no thanks. I think we'll just do trivia today. And surprise, we're not playing for money today. Today we're playing for a lifetime supply of all-you-can-eat, mouth-watering crab stuffed flounder. The gift of savory flavors of the sea. Just kidding, we're playing for money again. In fact, let's go ahead and play for a prize pot today of $50 dang. And let's split that three ways. $25 to our first place flounder, $15 to our second place flounder, and $10 for our third place crab. Great prize amounts, you got to admit it. Some would argue that those prize amounts are quite savory flavors of the sea. I don't know why I think this is so funny. National Crab Stuffed Flounder Day? Like, in this economy? Okay, Tim, thank you so much for helping us to virtually experience a mouth-watering dish created with the savory flavors of the sea. But how do we win this money, Tim? Great question, you. Here is how. In just a second, I'm going to be asking you 12 general knowledge trivia questions, and I'm going to give you 10 seconds to tap on the answer on the screen that you think is correct. If you tap wrong, no big deal. You can change your answer within the 10-second window we give you, and the more questions you get right and the faster you do it, the closer you will be to winning our top prize. And remember, in this game, there is no elimination. There is no penalty for guessing either. So if you get a question wrong, put some crab stuffed flounder on it and keep on playing, okay? Because time is of the essence in this game. Our prizes will be awarded to the players who get the most amount of questions right in the least amount of time. Does that make sense? Okay, let's play. So let's all just take a deep breath. Let's focus, go with your gut, change your answer if you need to within the 10-second window. And who knows, maybe you'll be our big winner today. Maybe you'll stuff the proverbial flounder full of crab today. Maybe you will be the most savory flavor of the sea today. That might be you. You got to play to find out. And if you're ready, let's see some crab emojis in the chat. Go ahead and toss some crab emojis to say you're ready to play, or some flounder emojis, or any other savory taste of the sea emojis. National Crab Stuffed Flounder Day. Get out of here. Get out of here with that so we can get these good vibes flowing. We have a really fun game for you today, everybody. I love seeing all the crabs. Let's do this thing, Gummy Nuggets. I say you are correct. Thanks all so much for being here today. And well, we have a new thing to tell you. I have to tell you this new fun thing. From now on, if you finish in our top 10, we are going to award you a free pair of binoculars to help you on your trivia journey with us. You can all thank Alan Michelson for that great suggestion. You're all so welcome. Happy National Crab Stuffed Flounder Day from my family to yours. And when you look at that, we got something on the line. It's question 1. Oh, this is so weird, right? It's already very weird, but let's go ahead and play. Here we go. Good luck, friends. Woo! Question 1. Question 1. What would you use to help you see tiny objects? Binoculars, magnifying glass, or telescope? What would you help to use to see tiny objects? Now, how'd we do? Let's check in. Okay, so you tap on the answer you think is right, okay? And it looks like 80-70, you guessed magnifying glass, which is the correct answer. You put little tiny things under a magnifying glass and it makes them big, you know what I mean? And that's how we play. Well, the first one is kind of a gimme. So that's just how we play. Now, let's see, how's everyone doing? 0 for 1 and Gummy Nugs, come on. I see a dang it in the chat from Alan. Only he didn't say dang. That's okay. Let's move on to Q2. Oh, and if anyone chooses the binoculars on this question, I'm gifting out binoculars. So feel free to announce, if you guess binoculars, I'm giving you binoculars. Do you know what I mean? You got to give to get. So if you finish in the top 10, you're getting binoculars. If you guess binoculars, you're getting binoculars. You get it? Everyone's getting binoculars. And what I'm trying to say is everyone's getting binoculars. Do you know what I mean? Do you ever get tongue-tied whenever you're hosting a game show? I do, but that's okay. Let's move on to Q2. Q2. According to an 80s song lyric, what would Rick Astley never do? Let you go, say goodbye, see you again. Well, now that you know the rules and so do I, let's talk about one of Rick Astley's most popular songs, if not his most popular song, period. Let's give it up for Rick Astley, everybody. You got Rickrolled. You got Rickrolled. It's happening right now. You're getting Rickrolled. Do you remember when Rickrolling was so fun? Oh, I love it. Anyway, back to the question now. If you've actually ever listened to this song, which is quite likely, you will know that Rick will never give you up. He will never let you down. And he most definitely won't say goodbye. 72 one-to-winners. We didn't make you cry. Oh, a lot of you got that one weird. That was not a stumbler. That was a stumbler junior. We had a little Twitter poll over what we should call savage questions. And I liked Stumpies, but Stumblers won. So I'm going to try to remember to say Stumpies and Stumblers. Now, the binoculars, everyone's asking in the chat. I see, Alexi, the binoculars let you see what everyone else is guessing. So at any question, if you're confused, tap on your binoculars and it shows you sort of like a poll the audience situation. Okay. It's a pretty informal game today. We're just chit-chatting, really, aren't we? I mean, I am. Okay, let's move on to Q3. Q3, here we go. Q3. Where was the painter of The Persistence of Memory born? France, Portugal, or Spain? Where was the painter of The Persistence of Memory born? That's time. The Persistence of Memory. Oil on canvas. Melty clocks and watches covered in ants. It's one of this painter's most famous works and an icon of surrealism, painted in 1931 by Salvador Domingo Felipe Jacinto Dali, or Salvador Dali, if you're, tight with him like I am. You can actually find it in the New York Museum of Modern Art these days. And while Dali did live in France for a few years, he was born in 1904 in Spain. Spain is the answer we were looking for Q3. 91 one-to-winners got that one right. And that's what I love to see. And we're going to keep on going to Q4. Here we go. Q4. What's the highest frequency the average human can hear? Is it 20 hertz, 20 kilohertz, or 20 megahertz? The highest frequency the average human can hear. Ooh, let's talk about hearing ranges, shall we? Now, the hearing range is a way to measure the lowest and the highest sound pitches animals, including humans, can hear. Dogs and cats, for instance, can hear higher frequencies than we can, but we can hear lower frequencies, usually going all the way down to 20 hertz. Anything below that, we consider that infrasonic, baby. But what about ultrasonic, though? Well, since you asked, the highest frequency we can hear is 20,000 hertz or 20 kilohertz. 20 kHz is the answer for Q4. 73 one-to-winners heard that one right. I don't know. I make up some of this stuff when I just on my feet. You know, they all can't be winners. So let's move on to Q5. Q5, our picture question. Which of these country outlines belongs to France? One of these country outlines is France, and tap on the one that you think it is. That's time right there. Remember, who's that Pokemon? That fun game? Well, this question is pretty much that, but with countries instead of weird pocket monsters. Isn't that exciting? No? Come on! Geography is fun! I'm actually terrible at geography, you guys. But you know, they say Italy is shaped like a boot. But what is France shaped like? Incorrect answers only. Let's hear in the chat. Anyway, while you all debate what country France looks like, I will tell you that this one right here is France. The other ones in clockwise order are Honduras, Peru, and Poland. The more you know. Star. There you go. 91 to winners did not get the boot on Q5. Good for you. I'm not good at geography. I would have got this one very wrong, I think. I probably would have, well, who cares? Let's move on to Q6. Q6. Which brand of sauce is produced in the United States? Is it Hoi Fong Sriracha, Tabasco, or both? Which one is produced in the United States? There you go. You ready? All right, time for the hottest question of today's game. Hold for applause. If you're a fan of spicy things, and I am, you might know a little bit about the humble beginnings of sriracha. Its creator, David Tran, fled Vietnam in 1978, immigrated to the United States, and started selling his sauce to local restaurants, and the rest is history. I love sriracha. Their factory to the state is in California. As for Tabasco, their factory is in Avery Island, in Louisiana, in the United States as well, which means that both is the correct answer for Q6. 65 one-to-winners got that one right. 32 thought Tabasco, and 12 knew about sriracha. I love hot sauce. Ooh, I love like a habanero hot sauce. Like the green spicy one. Ooh, that's my jam. All right, let's move on to Q7. Q7. Which Nintendo Entertainment System video game required an additional accessory to play? Contra, Duck Hunt, or Laser Invasion? Which required an additional accessory to play? Now, all three of these NES games actually supported gameplay with accessories. In the case of Contra, if you really hated yourself, you could play with the Power Glove. Remember the Power Glove, the much maligned accessory you could, wear like a glove? Well, that was optional, okay? Duck Hunt and Laser Invasion could both be played with the Zapper, the light gun that was launched with NES in 1985, but only one of them actually required it. Duck Hunt. The number 2 top-selling game for NES with almost 30 million sales. Probably in no small part to having been bundled with some earlier versions of the console. I had that early version. I'm 20 years old. Just kidding. Looks like the Duck Hunt dog isn't laughing at 81 one-to-winners. That was the funniest part of Duck Hunt. When you got it wrong and the dog laughed at you. I thought that was kind of mean. I won't laugh at you. I laugh with you, right? It's a good spirited laugh whenever I laugh. Let's move on to Q8, though. Q8. Where is the city of Unalaska located? Is it in Alaska, Missouri, or neither? Where's the city of Unalaska located? That's time right there. You ever heard of Unalaska? Me neither. Okay. But it's apparently the most populous city of the Aleutian Islands with a population of a whopping 4,200 people. All righty then. Its original name was an Aleut word meaning near the peninsula, and it became a part of the United States in 1867 after the U.S. struck a deal with the Russian Empire to buy Alaska. So, yep, Unalaska is indeed located in Alaska. Did we get you? Did we unget you? Looks like we didn't get 49 of you with this one, but we did lose 58. And that's what I call a stumbler, baby. You got stumbled. So if you didn't get stumbled, you get unlimited crab stuffed flounder. Can you imagine if I kept talking about crab stuffed flounder? Barf. Okay, let's move on. Q9. Here we go. Q9. Which constellation does the star Pollux belong to? Andromeda, Aquarius, Gemini. What constellation does the star Pollux belong to? And of course, here is our space question of the week. Very high tech, a lot of special effects on One to Win this week. Are you into constellations? I love constellations. Now, Pollux is the brightest shining star of one of these famous constellations, and let me tell you real quick, most of the stars in Andromeda actually contain AND in their name. So, that would make it a very challenging question now, wouldn't it? And it actually appears to be the case for Aquarius, where most stars are called things like Beta Aquarii or 47 Aquarii. That would give things away as well. Congratulations for originality. Now, Pollux, also known as Beta Geminorum, for real, and she is a part of the constellation Gemini. Gemini. We've got 75 bright stargazing one-to-winners on question 9. Let's see, we had 16 of you guess Aquarius. Now, I will give you a special tip of the hat because my star sign is Aquarius. Big surprise to the other Aquarii in the room. I am pretty textbook Aquarius. So, the more you know again. Let's move on to Q10. Q10. Where was the World Wide Web invented? Great Britain, Switzerland, or United States? The WWW, where was it invented? Picture it. The year 1989. The internet was most definitely a thing back then, but the web wasn't. You know what I mean? Okay, so they used BBSs and IRC. Now, I wonder if anyone did a game show with prizes over IRC. Anyway, Tim Berners-Lee, an English computer scientist, came up with an idea that would eventually take the world by storm. What if we had documents with hypertext, and these documents could hyperlink to other documents anywhere in the world? Revolutionary stuff back then, actually. So he wrote a specification, and he developed the first web browser ever. And like I said, Tim was English, but all of this happened when he was working at CERN in Switzerland. Switzerland is the answer we were looking for. Al Gore. Come on. Nope, you're not it. 54 one-to-winners got that right. 51 thought other places. Some would argue that was another stumbler or a stumpy. Maybe I'll get, if anyone's good with like graphics and stuff, maybe we should have a stumpy graphic or a stumbler graphic. Or maybe not. We can just do it this way. Okay, let's move on to Q11. Q11. Which letter is not part of the Vietnamese alphabet? F, K, G. Whew, this one is going to be a stumbler as well, I fear. Does anyone in here speak Vietnamese? If you do, say something nice in Vietnamese in the chat for us. Shout out to our good friend Vin. So the Vietnamese alphabet, it actually has more letters than the English alphabet. 29 of them, to be exact. 11 vowels and 18 consonants. That's a lot more vowels than the English alphabet has. So clearly they had to drop some consonants. And drop consonants they did. Except for loan words, you won't find any of F, J, W, or Z in their alphabet. So that's our answer. F. Did you get it right? Looks like 65 one-to-winners pressed F. to pay their respects. And it's time for the final question of the game. Dun, 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 dun. Q12. All right. Well, I knew this one, though. The Q12. The winner of the inaugural season of American Idol is best known for which of these hits? Battlefield, Before He Cheats, My Life Would Suck Without You. That's time. That's another final cue by our favorite guest writer, Abhi. It actually looks like a lot of people want to write questions first. So definitely keep the questions coming. Keep them coming. Send them to one2win on Twitter. Jesus loves going. It's a team effort, you know? So the first season of American Idol premiered in 2002, and after 3 tough months for the singers, the finale pitted Justin Guarini against Kelly Clarkson, and the rest is history. Kelly Clarkson won the competition, went on to have a very, very successful music career, and in 2009, she released her hit single, My Life Would Suck Without You, which even hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Kelly Clarkson, you gotta love her. And that's very nice. Looks like on the final question, we got 75 one-to-winners whose life does not suck right now. Congratulations to everyone, to all of our flounders and all of our crabs. How do you think you did? This is my favorite part. Let's go to the chat and see. We had 119 one-to-winners playing today. Someone's got to come in first place. Someone's got to come in 119th. So let's type that number that you think you came in. We have Jeffrey says 20, PJ at the farm 55, Black Rainbow 77, Gummy Nuggets got a 10. Abhi aced it today. Oh, of course, Chai of Steel top 5. Gary 53, Lucky 53, Quiz Monster. Oh, we have lots of buddies playing today. I recognize a lot of these names. Oh, thanks for playing, everybody. I really appreciate it. It's really nice to see like familiar faces and names. I hope you're having fun. We'll call it a couple more. Dr. Pep 77 thought they were number 100. And I will put you all out of your misery and let you know how it goes. Today's winners are... Dun, dun, dun. Oh, looks like we have Stephanie 13, our top flounder today with 12 correct answers in 34.87 seconds. Our old buddy Fragli with 12 correct answers in 39.81 seconds coming in second. And our old buddy's score count with 12 correct answers in 40.46 seconds. Congratulations to everybody. Everyone else, come out. I'm having crab stuffed flounder at the Crab Stuffed Flounder Shack. And it's free and all you can eat until 8 p.m. No, it's not. That's it, friends. That's it for today. That's one-to-win trivia. Congrats to all of our winners. If you didn't snag any prizes this week, good news. We'll be back again next week doing this whole thing again. Same bat time, same bat place. And as always, I really hope everyone had fun today. And if you did, if you cracked a smile, or if you laughed, or if you made a decision to go home and make yourself some crab stuffed flounder tonight, I hope you take that little speck of happiness and joy and you go do something nice for someone else in your life. Because joy is not meant to be kept. Joy is meant to be shared. My name is Timothy Dunn. Thanks so much for playing with me today. A very solemn and happy National Crab Stuffed Flounder Day to everyone who observes. And if no one else has told you this yet today, I love you. I'll see you all over on twitter.com or in your sweet, sweet dreams. Have a great weekend. See you next week. Bye.